everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the start of another weekend vlog. Hi, hello. It is Saturday today. I did not start the vlog last night like I usually do on Fridays because I got home at like midnight and I just crashed so hard. But yesterday I ended up going to my friend Sophie's house for a little movie night, as you kind of saw in those clips there, which was lovely and fun. Just a couple of us went over and we ended up watching a Meg Ryan movie, the You've Got Mail, and then a Hugh Grant movie, which I don't remember the name of, but it was fun. It's fun to watch those old movies and kind of pick them apart in a loving way, you know? Because like, they're great, but also are they? But it was a really, really enjoyable night, and I'm glad I went. But anyways, now it is about 8 minutes from the start of my live stream, so I'm gonna go hang out there for a couple hours. And then after that, I gotta go to the library, gotta drop off some books and pick up a hold. I should also go grocery shopping, but I have like no will to go grocery shopping right now. I also need to go to like Walmart, but I really don't want to go because I need to refill some products for like my hair and stuff like that, but I really don't want to go today, so I might do that tomorrow on my way to mom and dad's. I need to go do that, and I do need to do a grocery run at some point. I don't want to leave my house today. I'm just tired and lazy, and that's not a good combination, my friends, for the fact that I need to finish A Little Luck this weekend. My book, my draft, I need to finish it this weekend. Will I? Who's to say? I'm sitting at 72,000 words in that draft, and I need to finish this draft. I don't know if it's gonna hit 80K. I don't know if it's gonna be well over 80K. So we're gonna see how today's live stream goes, how the writing goes, if things kind of kick into gear. But I'm really hoping I can wrap this draft this weekend so that I can send it to betas, because it is officially like May freaking 6th already. I don't know how we got here, but I need to send it to betas so that they can have time to look over it. And I can have a little bit of a break from writing this week and thinking about writing and all that kind of stuff, because it is officially the weekend before a second story is released. It comes out on Thursday, which is very exciting. I also got my first finished copy from Ingram Spark. There's no bar across it anymore, which is very nice. I'm a little irritated that they cut it so wonky. It's not supposed to look like that. With like on this end here, there's very little brown bar, but there's a brown bar here, but it's fine because it's floppy and it's great. But yeah, I'm really happy I can look at my boys without that not for resale bar across it that the Amazon proofs have. Other than that, for reading wise, I have book club tomorrow for this book here, The 7 Moons of Mali Almeida, or Mali Almeida. Now that I've been listening to the audiobook, I know the pronunciation of it. I am almost 100 pages through, and I'm going to be finishing this today, later this evening. So far, it's it's brutal. It's brutal in the way some literature treats war and atrocities, you know? It's brutal in the way of like, you are experiencing so much atrocity through these pages, but in a kind of detached way, which is making it a really enjoyable read as well. Like, I'm really enjoying this read, and it's very, very easy to fall into. It is a little tricky to follow because it's not linear in any way. It kind of goes around, but that adds to the intrigue of this book, because this book is about Mali Almeida, who dies at the beginning, or he wakes up in the afterlife and he has like 7 moons to do it, and he's kind of reliving a lot of his past and also trying to figure out how he died and things like that, because he doesn't remember. But like, the fact that we're not going linearly through his past, but we are, and we're kind of jumping around a little bit, is adding to the almost foggy dreamlike state that we're in. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this read, even though it's kind of brutal. It's got a dry, not necessarily dry, it's got a wonderful writing style. But yeah, Mali Almeida is a war photographer, a gambler, and closet queen, has woken up dead in what seems like a celestial visa office. His dismembered body is sinking in the serene Byra Lake, and he has no idea who killed him. So that's kind of what is happening. So yeah, I'm going to be reading that today, finishing that up today, because book club is tomorrow morning. So gonna do that tomorrow, but I am in the mood to just relax this weekend. I've also started in on a new project. I've decided to, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was working on this sweater for a while, and I never finished the back panel of it, and that was the only thing that I had done. But I'm back on my crochet game, and I've decided to scrap that project and turn it into an Evermore cardigan. So I originally had done that like a folklore cardigan dupe way back in the pandemic. It was one of my pandemic projects, but I made it too big. Way too big. It's like a blanket on me, which is very cozy and comfortable, but I wanted to make one that was more properly sized. So I'm starting on the Evermore style one. I'm calling it an Evermore style because this is the yarn that I have and it feels like Evermore vibe. You know, and Evermore is my favorite album of hers. So also the Speak Now Taylor's version announcement happened, and Speak Now was my childhood album. So I apologize who I'm gonna become in July when that's released. Anyways, but yeah, I will be working on this weekend as well. I picked up crocheting again because I've been on my phone so much this week that I need to do something else with my hands while I'm watching content on TV or consuming audiobooks or something. So this is a good plan. This is a good plan for that. Anyways, I'm gonna go because we are now 2 minutes out from my live stream starting, and I will catch up with you guys a little later, but it's officially the start of the vlog. A fair bit, ooh, the blanket's slippery. A fair bit later, my blanket's on the floor, and when I stepped on it, it moved. It's 1 in the morning. I also apparently don't really have a voice. What? Today was good. Today was productive. I got about 2,400 words done during my live stream today, which was great. I didn't actually go forward in the story from where I was during the live stream. I just filled in some of the chapters and the bits that I had yet to finish previous. But just now, starting at about 11:30, I've added another 1,500 words, 1,300 words, something like that. We're golden, we're moving forward. And I just got to the point where I was like, what if there's this moment where we kind of tie in the title and some of the mannerisms that we have in the book and all these different things? And I was like, what if we tie that in? And what if we have the kiss here? And then I was like, wait, no, it's too soon. So I took what I wrote and I just moved it to a new chapter. So it's just sitting there. It's literally like maybe 50 words. And now it's just hanging out there. Slowly but surely. I feel like there's only a couple more chapters to write, so fingers crossed that tomorrow I can wrap that baby up. We can hit done. We can hit done on a little luck. Draft 1.5. Other than that, I've been doing some crocheting. I got through the entirety of the 7 Moons of Molly Almeida. This was so good. I don't know, it was one of those books that by the ending, I'm gonna have more coherent thoughts tomorrow also because it's 1 a.m. But by the ending of this, or like by the time we were reaching the ending, I was like, okay, this could either go very bad or very good. And I'm actually really content with the way this ended. I'm really excited to discuss it tomorrow. I think it just has so much going for it. And my friend warned me last night, Sophie, because she was like, wait, you haven't started the book yet? And I'm like, no, I'll read it all tomorrow. It's fine. I have a knack for doing that. And she was like, all right, well, be warned, it's about the Civil War and it's really heavy and it's dark. And I was like, our friend said it was funny. And I hadn't read the description on the back. The friend who picked it said it was funny. And so I was like, all right. But it ended up being simultaneously really dark, really awful, and like going through a lot of atrocities, but in a lighter way that I was expecting, I think is the best way to describe that. It didn't end up making me cry or anything. There were a few moments where I was like, oh, okay, like near the end, because obviously it deals with death. So much goddamn death. But in the way it's almost like, you know, the way that today when we watch the news and we are witnessing all these atrocities and stuff, that we're kind of numbed to it. it was almost presented in a way that the narrator was going through that same feeling where they were numb to the atrocities that they had experienced. It's also in second POV, which I was delighted by throughout the whole thing. It was truly great. I suggest you guys look into it if you're at all interested by it. It's definitely, I want to call it magical realism, but I'm not sure of the exact definition of magical realism. The entire time we're dealing with Molly, who's dead, and just going about as a spirit ghost person and like dealing with the spirit world. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Tomorrow book club in the morning, and then just kind of chilling for the rest of the day. For the most part, going to hopefully finish A Little Luck tomorrow, and I would really like to get some more reading done in maybe Caliban's War. I looked at my Libby app today, and the audiobook is vanishing in 8 days, so I need to read that book faster than I thought I was going to, because there's also somebody waiting for it, so I can't just, renew it and take my time. But that's fine. I need to actually get boogieing on that one. But yeah, so that's the plan. Hopefully, I'm going over to Mom and Dad's tomorrow for dinner, and I'm hopefully going to be printing off a couple book plates. So tomorrow as well, before I go over, I need to see if I can figure out configuration of a way that I can make the labels look pretty, other than just having them as white squares. But I'll explain that more tomorrow about the whole book plate situation, because I don't think I've explained it in this video. But yeah, exciting things. Anyways, I have a kitchen to clean, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I will catch you tomorrow for Sunday. Friends, happy Sunday. I am popping in the middle, or almost at the end of Amy's sprint. I got her up on the big TV. I have so far written 613 words in this sprint. I am trying so hard to see if I can get to the end of this book tonight. Amy does 3 20-minute sprints, so there's 2 more minutes in this one, and then we have 2 more after this, because this is just the start of her live stream. So fingers crossed I can get as much work done as possible during these sprints, and we can get closer and closer to the end, to that end mark, because today I did nothing. Today I did absolutely nothing. I don't know, I wasn't in the writing mood. I opened up my computer 3 different times and then put it away. So I ended up just letting myself watch content today, which is nice and good to do for sure. But now begins the stress of like making sure that I can get everything put together and hopefully finish tonight. If I don't finish it tonight, it's not gonna be that bad. I'll just try and finish it tomorrow, but I would love to be able to finish it up and wrap this draft up tonight as Home Anne. I don't know what it is about this ending, my friends. It just, usually the endings of books are the easiest for me to write. I will hit a stride around the 75% mark and the rest of the book just pours out of me, and I'll have like 8,000, 10,000 word days and I just can't stop and I can't put the book down. This one, it's like pulling teeth to get this ending out. And I don't know what it is. Am I scared of it? A little bit, but I kind of got over that fear of like adding more to the story. It's like pulling teeth to get this ending out. And I need to get it out so that I can give the story to other people to tell me if it's good or not and how to make it better. Because I'm so close to it right now and I need a little bit of a break. But that's been my Sunday. It's just me watching content, and now there's 30 seconds left of the sprint, so I'm gonna make this really quick. But went to Mom and Dad's for dinner, very fun. I did print some labels. They didn't print quite how I wanted them to. I tested one out in my book and it's not quite exactly what I wanted it to look like, because like the way that I had done the border cut funny on the labels on this kind of a label. So I'm gonna have to fiddle with that for a bit and see what I'm gonna do. But hopefully I can get that off to sprint's done. But hopefully I can figure out something for those book plates at some point. But I'm gonna get back to the stream and keep writing. Hello friends. So it is 4 minutes past midnight. I'm standing here in my kitchen, in my like middle of my place, just chilling, because I'm not letting myself sit down. Because I know if I sit down, I'm gonna just not finish the book tonight. So I have been writing like a fucking maniac. I have passed the 80K mark. We hit the goal of 80K and I am so close to being done. But my computer was on 2%. So I have to charge it. And I know like it's sitting in the corner doing its charging thing. I'm hoping to get it to like 30% so that I can, you know, use, just hammer out the last of this. But if I let myself sit back down on the couch, which is where I was, I won't get up again to get my computer. I will forget. I will start scrolling on TikTok and I will watch Gap's murder thing that she's playing. I don't know which, this one is called Karen's Staircase. And I'm just distracting myself. I got a snack. I remembered that I bought myself sweet and salty. Not sweet and sour. Popcorn. I also remembered that I got myself popsicles. So I think I might get one of them. Yeah, it's the Lifesavers box. I'm excited. This is the sweet and sour. This is the sweet meat sour. So I'm excited to try this. I also ate a couple spoonfuls of Jell-O. I'm just trying to distract myself as my computer charges, because I swear to God, if I let myself sit down, this book is not getting done tonight, but it needs to get done tonight because I'm so close. Have I done any reading today at all? No. Yeah, I'm sorry. This has kind of turned into an impromptu writing vlog because there's no way I'm reading anything tonight. I'm just gonna finish my frickin' book. So, you know. Hey, what are we at now? What are we at now? 23%. I could bring my charger over there, but that means I have to like move spots on my couch, and that's not the vibe. I have a spot and it is in that corner there. And if I have to sit over here where the charging is, I will be sad. Welcome to slightly unhinged me at midnight. Where did I put my, there it is. I'm gonna start eating this before it melts, but I just thought I'd pop in and tell you the update. We're cruising. I got 2,300 words done during Amy's stream. Just absolutely zoom in. And I'm now sitting at 4,756 words for the day. That's all this evening, baby. It's all fresh words. Oh my God, I need to finish this. I need to finish it, and I need to be able to just take a little bit of a break so that my brain can heal from having to do so much month after month after month after month. I'm feeling the burnout, my friends. I'm feeling it. I'm on the edge of it. I really want to get to Aramount Book 3, but I need to force myself to take a break because this week we are literally 3 days away. 3 days, 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we're there 3 days away from a second story release day. And I'm panicking in the very subtlest, gentlest of ways. Well, you're not gonna open like that? Okay, cool. But yes, welcome to Unhinged Me. I'm gonna enjoy this popsicle. This looks really good. And I will update you when I'm done. I'm gonna eat this and wait for that to charge. Just a few more minutes, I'll finish this and then I'll keep writing. See you later. morning on technically May 8th. We're gonna call it May 7th. A Little Luck Draft 1.5 is done! I'm so happy! Oh, I did it! And that that kiss scene. Oh, it was everything that I wanted it to be. Oh, it was explosive in the perfect way. I'm so glad that I waited to keep it. I'm so glad that I kept it until then. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so happy with this, with the way it ended. Oh my god. I'm so amped. It's done. A Little Luck Draft 1.5 is coming in at 83,286 words. I wrote 6,621 words today. Oh boy. I did it. Oh my god, I did it. I can send this off to betas this week. I just have to format it into Word so that I can put it into Google Docs properly for them. Or I guess put this into Google Docs directly from Scrivener. I can do that too, but I am so pleased. Holy bananas. I need to forget about this story for a little bit and come back to it with fresh eyes. I need other people to tell me how they like it. I need other people to tell me things that really work, things that might not work very well, things that need to be fixed, because I am too close to this story to even tell you one thing wrong with it. I'm so close. I'm so in the weeds right now. My hair is an expression of how I'm feeling. It is 10 to 2 in the morning. I should go to bed. I am kind of overheating because I have this on and a blanket on me, and then my window's closed because it was smoky earlier, and I'm overwhelmed with that ending. Oh my god. And we are literally 3 days away from my second story being published. What? This is too many emotions to be feeling at 2 a.m. on a fucking Sunday night. I don't know. Oh. Well, I'm so pleased with myself. I'm so pleased with the way that I have been able to. I did read an entire book yesterday. Didn't get any more reading done other than that, but I did manage to finish this draft of A Little Luck. Heck yeah! Oh, I'm so happy with myself. Now I get to chill. I want to refuel the well. I want to read some books, celebrate a second story. Next weekend is my launch. I'm very excited about that. I'm also going to be having a live stream on Thursday, time to be determined. My mom did ask me today if I could go visit Bella for a bit after my work day, which is when I was gonna have the live stream. So time will tell. I will post all the updates for you guys to know when it's gonna go up or when it's gonna start. Come armed with questions and with love so that we can make it a party to really celebrate the launch. Thursday, I'm officially a published author. And today I finished the draft. I officially finished the draft of my second cozy fantasy that's going to be coming to you guys in the fall. Oh my god. Thursday, I'm a published author. People are going to be reading my book on Thursday. It's going to be in people's hands. Oh no. I'm emotional. It's 1 a.m. and I'm starting to cry. No. I did it. I freaking did it. I wrote a sapphic slow burn romance, high fantasy cozy story. Oh my god. I think this one's gonna be a hit, my friends. I think you guys are gonna really like it. I hope you do anyways. And I hope you really like a second story. I gotta go to bed. Hello, my lovely friends. Happy Monday. I am here. Just got home from work. Actually, technically I went to Mom's after. Mom and Dad's because I needed to reprint my book plates. So I don't actually think I explained the book plates in this video so far, but okay, so I was reached out to by a lovely indie bookstore in Wisconsin called A Room of One's Own. It's a queer and trans bookstore, and they want to stock my book, which I am so pleased by and just so honored to have been picked by them to like stock my books. And they were wondering if I could send like PR stuff, like book plates or stickers or whatever. And the easiest and the fastest I could do was the book plates, because stickers is a whole other venture that I might eventually do, but it's really not on the plate. But I ordered a whole bunch of labels for this, and when I was at Mom and Dad's, I originally printed these, which are really nice from far away, but when you actually like peel it off of the, you know, the border of the sticker sheet, the borders didn't work because the borders are actually like too far down on the label. So you see some of the next border up and stuff. They just weren't lined up right. And I was like, oh, I'll make it work. And I've tried a couple things and it just doesn't look very good. So today I was like, that's fine, whatever. I will just go home again and reprint them again. So I have printed some other ones. This was a tester, but I basically just printed flat gray with the lighthouse so that it actually looks like something on the actual book, which is much better because when I did the tester, this, like, the white kind of just looks funny to me, but I think with the gray, it'll look a lot better. And the lighthouse is cute. So I am going to sign these and I'm very excited. I'm not going to send them all. I'm going to keep some for myself. I'm going to send them 2 sheets and then keep 2 sheets for myself, just in cases. Just in cases. And then I have all the extra, like, tryout sheets. Yeah, I've been kind of toying with the idea of book plates as a way of doing signed copies as well. Because I think it was Aspasia, who asked for signed copies way back in like February, I think. And there's no way that I could do signed copies in a feasible way. Because I live in Canada, shipping is abhorrent in and out of Canada. It is ridiculous. It's so expensive. So I didn't want to do that to you guys. I didn't want to have to upmark the book so far to like cover the shipping just to do signed copies. So I think as an easier way, I'm going to think about how I can offer book plates to anyone who wants them. If you want a signed copy, I can send you a book plate, I guess. But I want to figure out a good way to do that. And I might eventually like figure out if I can do like bookmarks and stuff for a second story, charge a couple dollars to cover shipping and send it off to you guys. But yeah, so this is what the book plate situation was. These aren't perfect. I'm looking at how the labels kind of end here, but you know what? It's so minimal that I don't really care. One side will just have a little white bar on it. It's fine. It's just that like I tried my best to get this formatted properly, but the way that the printer is just didn't quite work, but it works for what it is. But yeah, so that's the book plate situation. It's officially the end of the vlog, my friends. I did a bunch of reading and then no reading, which is totally fine. I managed to finish The 7 Moons of Mali Almeida, which was my book club book that I needed to finish. I had book club yesterday, Sunday morning. All of us really, really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. Do check out Trigger Warnings because it is about the Sri Lankan Civil War and it's quite brutal and intense, but it's also given to you in such an irreverent way because, as I said earlier in this vlog, like it feels like the author is giving it to you from a perspective that has just been absolutely numbed to these atrocities. So it has a humor to it, and it actually made it a lot more easy to read because of that humor, and I really, really enjoyed it. I ended up giving it 4.5 stars. Everyone in book club gave it a 4-star or higher, so it was an incredibly good read. Highly recommend. Magical realism, kind of loopy, dreamlike. Very fun. But yeah, other than that, finished A Little Luck, and I'm going to be finishing up my formatting of A Little Luck into a Google Doc for the betas that want to read this. I think I have 4 or 5 that are gonna get it this time. I'm gonna send it off to them hopefully tonight once this video is edited for you guys. Put this up. Everything's gonna be great and wonderful. But for now, it is 9:15. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make myself some dinner and just decompress because I'm tired. That was the day. That was the weekend. I'm still absolutely elated for finishing A Little Luck this weekend. I really needed to. And I told myself I would take a break from writing after A Little Luck. And today, as I was sitting at work, I had 2 kids not come and I was just like, what if I just write a little bit in Sage's story, because I had an idea in my head of how I wanted to start it and it was kind of gnawing at me. And I wrote 900 words in like 20 minutes at work today. So I don't know where that came from. I don't plan on working on Sage's story next. I guess now I have an opening scene, which is kind of fun. But next is going to be Aramount Book 3, but I'm going to take a break, refuel the well. Definitely I'm going to actually take a break. Today was just a fluke, I think. I just had nothing to do for the half hour, so I was like, why don't I do this? And I got inspired and started. What a vlog. Finished the draft of A Little Luck and I'm so pleased by it. But yes, A Little Luck is going to be coming for you guys hopefully this fall. I'm thinking early October, but it might end up being late October depending on how editing goes for this book. I will keep you guys updated. There will eventually be an official announcement on like the actual date and stuff like that. Other than that, we are 2 days away now, Tuesday and Wednesday, 3 sleeps away from the release of a second story. I've also decided to put my live stream my like launch day live stream at about 6 o'clock, probably in the evening. I did a poll on Instagram whether people would prefer it to be during the day or at night, and pretty much everyone is saying at night. Hopefully I can do it at 6. Mom did ask me to go and hang out with Bella for an hour after work on Thursday, so I might end up having to put it to like 6:15 just to make sure that I can get home in time for it. But we're gonna hang out, bring your questions, bring your hype, bring your love, and it's gonna be a good time. I will be reading the first 3 chapters of a second story during that live stream, which will be very exciting and fun. Wonderful things. But yes, my friends, I am gonna leave it here, and I will catch you guys in another vlog and another video very soon. Stay kind and keep on reading.